gonna get into it, guys. Welcome to another episode of the Candy Show. I'm your host, Candy. Yes, thank you so much to Instagram for allowing us to be able to add more than one person.
Yes,
That's
definitely.
Guys, I want you to welcome my special guest, Mr. Montez Lafayette.
They're going crazy.
And Miss Natty J.
What up?
What's going on, everybody?
I'm good.
Good.
Everything good.
Awesome. Now, here's what's going on, y'all. This is just a simple talk segment. Let your hair down. Take you a drink of wine or water, whatever is your flavor. And, we're just going to get into it.
Let's
Sounds
go.
good to me.
All right. First off, we're going to let the ladies speak first. Miss Natty J, where are you coming from today?
I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana, coming from my beautiful home. We got to do virtual, so I'm just at home, getting ready for the day.
Great. Awesome. Thank you for joining. Montez Lafayette, where are you coming from today?
I'm in Indianapolis as well, so.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Next time is representing. Yes. All right, guys, let's talk about. Let's get on into it, and then we're gonna open the conversation with something that really affects us here in Indianapolis, and then we're just gonna go in and see what the rest of the conversation might bring us. Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. Now you guys know the NCAA is here, and I noticed that the city cleaned up pretty well. They cleaned up the city pretty well for their benefit.
Right.
And I definitely have a little concern with that, because for those who are not woke yet, come on now, it's there in black and white that the city seems that the city only cares about certain things.
Right.
And I have a question about that, because now, granted, it looks nice. I'm glad it's cleaned up, but I have a concern that it was cleaned up just specifically for that. You see how quick they got that together, got the homeless people taken care of, and I have a question and problem about that, because why haven't they been doing that all along?
Right.
Natty J, I know that you are downtown very frequently. Tell us a little bit about how you feel about that, because you are operating a business downtown, correct?
Yeah, I guess the problem that I see with it is that how they were able to clean it up, get it together, and open up everything just like that. But all the businesses downtown have either lost or struggled, and they weren't able to do that, to make it so they can stay open. But all of a sudden, like you said, it's just the homeless people are gone, everything's cleaned up, we can just be open, capacities are different, now just for that specific event.
Now, the business that you operate, if you're more than welcome to shout it out there, it's up to you. But how was your business affected, and is it still being effective as of right now with everything going on?
Well, my personal business was affected because I had the storefront and online, so I had to close the storefront, of course, because nobody was coming out. Social distancing so I couldn't afford to house that space anymore. But the online presence is pretty good. As far as the bar that I manage, Icon Lounge, make sure y'all come check us out. The hottest hip hop spot in the city, downtown on Market Street. We stayed afloat. It was rough, but we were with the things that people were able to know that I work here and I'm gonna come sacrifice. I know I might not make that much money, but I know that the business is gonna survive in the end. So we did pretty good. We're still standing, and I'm proud of that. So,
Montez, what do you think about the cleanup of the city so much to benefit?
Man, I feel like when it comes to people's image, when it comes to the high ups, their image is everything. So if it doesn't benefit their image or help them make money, then they're going to just sweep it under the rug. Like, I honestly feel that way. I feel like they only do it for special events because, like I said, image is everything. So if it looks like Indiana is disgusting and gloomy and gross and no one's going to come here, they're not going to make any money. So they need money, so they're gonna make us look good.
Now, what do you think? What are you guys going to think after it's over with? Do you think we're going to keep it that way? Is it going to go down? What do you guys think? Because again, we're in the middle of a worldly situation, and we do have some major events coming up, even to benefit usually the Black and Brown community. So, talk to us about what you think about that, Miss Natty J.
Well, I'd like to see how they handle the whole Black Expo. You know, what are they going to do? Is it going to be the same type cleanup? You know, are they going to harass us during that time to make it to where people can't get down there? You know what I'm saying? Are they going to try to mark the capacity back to where a lot of people can't attend? It's just, I think they're just going to put everything away and go back to normal. And I really don't think that they will do that for the Black Expo. No, I don't.
Now, did you guys both know that they released information and that summer celebration is on and that they've moved to the Motor Speedway?
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah, I
didn't know
seen that
that.
it was on. I seen that it was on. So that's like even worse in the Speedway area, Lord.
Montez
I'm just
Lafayette, what you
saying.
think about that?
I didn't know anything about that, so I'm intrigued about that. I want to see how it does, but I honestly feel like it's probably gonna. I feel like it's gonna go. It's kind of like I kind of see it kind of like a funeral type of thing. Like when funerals happen, everybody's all sad and everybody's united together, and our families all close together. And then right in like a couple weeks, and then everybody go right back to normal. I feel like it's gonna be like that.
You
I
know,
don't want it to be like that, but I just feel like it's gonna be like that.
I have that same observation because once this NCAA tournament is over, now actually I'm gonna be honest, because the next major event would be the Indianapolis 500. So with that being said, I think the momentum is going to continue to stay for at least after that is over with, because then the summer celebrations in July. You know, my opinion is that if they're going to clean up the city to do just certain major, you know, host major events, then I think that this effort should be put in all year round. Because I understand for years we've been trying to become a world-class city when it comes to sporting events and conventions and things like that. But at the end of the day, I just think that the same effort needs to be all year round, no matter what event is coming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. But like he said, it's all about money. You know, that's not in their budget. So.
exactly,
It's crazy.
exactly.
Well, now, Natty J, you have children, correct?
Yep.
All right. Did you see IPS is going to start making children catch the city transportation and
No,
possibly walk?
Wow,
I did not. My kids go to township school, so nope, I did not hear about that.
I didn't know about that either.
Yes, they
So are they
are.
gonna pay for the kids to get on the city bus? They're gonna get them a bus card?
I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure. They announced it this week that they're going to go back to in person, everything going back in person. But at the same time, you know, because of funding, they're eliminating a lot of the transportation concerns because they have a transportation issue. So therefore, that's a push. Yeah, they're going to start within, if a child is within certain miles within a certain school, and that in itself is going to be complicated because a lot of the schools in the neighborhoods in the IPS district, they closed. So what are you guys going to do? You're going to open it back up? What are you going to do? I mean, a lot of people
That's
are
not
not
good. That's not a
Mhm.
good look. Parents don't even have money to get their kids to school as it is. So therefore, that's going to bring the rate down of the students' attendance. Students aren't going to go to school because their parents ain't going to be able to get them there. So that's just going, what they going to do, take away IPS schools altogether after that?
Montez.
You know,
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like what are they? Yeah, like what are they gonna do? Because once a kid feels like they got enough, or if they got enough power, then you know some people like to abuse it. So if I give you the power to choose when to go and when not to go to school, are you gonna follow through? So I feel like that's going to be the issue. Are they going to follow through with that? It could work, but I feel like I feel like that's giving too much power on the kid.
You know, I come from an era where walking to school was not a problem back then. And I encourage it. However, there are some things that really, I mean, right now at the end of the day, they've already moved forward with it. That's the decision. But as a concerned parent, I have a question because you're going to force my child to start taking the city bus. Now, we all know that there are some crazies sometimes
Right.
on the bus. Matter of fact, don't just eliminate the city bus piece of it, but how about when you're on the bus stop now and you have a high rate of children being snatched or possibly trying to get snatched? Now, what do you expect or what do you think is possibly going to happen when they get on a city bus? And then they
are
don't
those students that's more than likely to skip school and don't go? They got more opportunity to go the wrong way instead of going the right direction.
I said too much power.
I just think that there's a safety concern when it comes to that. And again, I don't know what the school ages are going to be that are going to be affected by this. But yeah, I just have a concern about that because, and then you already have, once again, you still already have concerns about children being stuck and left on the bus and getting off at the wrong route. So what about if they get off at the wrong street?
Yeah.
So I just have concerns about that.
Yeah.
I think we could probably find some funding for transportation, if anything.
Yeah, or teaching kids about survival.
Whew, all right. I feel like y'all ready to get into some some real good, juicy conversation.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait a minute, Montez, why are you standing there looking like you ready to do some acting, or are you getting ready to do it? What's been going on with you lately? Because the last time I seen you was in 2019, late 2019.
Yeah.
You and a couple other people. Yeah, you guys helped me.
That was pre-COVID.
Yes. Yeah. And you guys helped me kick off my talk segment for the Candy Show. I brought it back right around that time, and then here we go. Yeah. What you been doing?
Man, I've been grinding I've been getting book after book after book. So
book doing what? Come on, talk about it.
I mean, I don't know if I should say, but no, just
okay. Well, Maddie, what you been doing? Because
you don't have to tell us who booked you and all that. But what are you doing? Are you doing like a show? What?
Yes, actually. So this is the first. This is the first. Y'all the first to know this. I'm actually doing my own superhero movie, and I actually made Black history. This character, no one's ever done this character like live action ever. So it's a DC character named Batwing. So I'm going to be doing my own superhero. Been in the gym, getting my superhero body ready, getting chiseled, looking like a Greek guy, So yes, and I partnered up with this production company called B Square Productions. They actually just did a Batgirl fan film. It's great. The trailer's amazing. It's called Barbara. So yes, he blessed me with giving me some of his knowledge and going to help me out with shooting mine, and I'm just excited about it. It's going to be dropping the end of the summer. So end of the summer, probably early fall, around that time.
Okay. I'm going to have my kids check that out because I got all boys. So, they love stuff like that.
I got my own toy coming out. So,
Wait a minute. Wait, what?
Yeah, you heard it.
What kind of toy? What kind of toy?
The action figure, the chiseled body and everything. It's going to be this the before.
Is it going to have your face on there?
Yeah, it's going to be my face. Yeah, so I can't wait for that. Also, it's gonna be a TV series called East District. That's the director Warren Proctor. He's a beast at what he does. So just did that. There's another dope director named Anjanae. I just did 2 films with her. the iPhone and the Edge. She has some great talent in that. Man, I feel like I'm.
Well, why you thinking? Because that seems like you've been doing a lot during the pandemic. Now,
Oh
Natty
yeah,
J,
pandemic
Natty
don't.
J, man,
I don't
go
panic
ahead.
even in a pandemic. You know,
Yeah,
so
pandemic ain't all bad now.
exactly, exactly. So yes, definitely been out here grinding, doing what I got to do. I just came back from Cali not too long ago, and then I'll be in Florida next week to wrap up some filming in there. So yeah, like I'm out here. They've been sleeping on the kid. They've been sleeping on me. It's cool. So
Well. I see. Like this is your time, huh?
exactly. And I'm still doing the music too. I got an album dropping next month too. So
Okay.
got that R&B vibe going. So
We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to that. Let's give Natty J a little bit of time here real quick. Now, Natty J, you and I last shoot once again right before the pandemic.
Yeah, remember we were shooting for my second annual fashion day party where I break brands or whatever. So that's what I'm in the process of doing now because of the time lapse. I'm gonna have to find a whole new crew. So yeah, last time we seen each other, we were filming for that, and then I never even got to do my show. So that's what I'm working on now, recruiting people that, so what I do is I scout brands, whether it be hair, nails, acting, singing, whatever. If you're starting out, I break your brand to the world because I have so many followers. So that's my way of giving back for free. It's a free thing that I do.
Well, come on now, for free. I know we like that because we in a time where everybody want to make money off of some things, and when you expose other people to your contacts, a lot of people like to charge for that.
Yeah, but that's how I stay blessed. So everything has been cool for me during the pandemic. God has provided for me in ways that I can't even explain. I've been able to go to school because I'm adding on to my fashion. I'm going to beauty school, so I'm not always wanting to do. So when I
okay.
gonna be salon/boutique, so something huge.
Come on now. Now you mentioned about the online. Tell everyone what's going on with your online business.
Prima Couture, so PC Couture Inc. If you go to my page at nattyj_stylist, you can click the link. Right now we just dropped our spring collection, so there's so many dope finds, and we stock quality pieces. I hand pick everything. I touch the fabric. I make sure that it's something that you can wash and wear the next day. So check us out. We got 20% off right now too. So
okay.
Nice. Montez, you sound like you looking for something. You looking for something for yourself or a
Yeah,
girlfriend?
yeah. Let me go ahead and get some. We can make a fair exchange because I'm also one of the sponsors of this glow for your skin and hair. Get y'all good and stuff. It's called Nature's Glow Up by my homie Lauren. She just dropped a book as well. She's real dope at her stuff. So
okay, cool.
if you're trying to do a little something,
you know what I'm saying? Older, I need some products for my
face.
Yeah,
it melanin, all that popping.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm talking about. That's an indie connect at its finest.
Yep, that's networking for you.
Come on,
I'm talking about. Hey, Montez, somebody real quick before we get back into the discussion. Someone said that they need a role. You looking for any roles or any roles available? Excuse me, you still looking for any
Yes,
spots?
I actually got some spots for you guys. You just send me a private message and we'll talk about it. But yeah, I'm gonna need some roles filled for the Batwing movie. So
Man, I miss this pandemic. Man, I'm trying to play it safe, and I'm just still hibernating with everybody. What'd you say?
I can be a stand-in.
Yeah, I got you.
That's all right. That's all right. Things happen for a reason, and it might not be my season.
Exactly.
All right, let's get into some real good, juicy stuff here. Okay, now I posed this question on my last talk segment, but I added a little bit extra layer. Now, this is for whomever wants to answer it. Married men, divorced men. Do you feel like divorced men are more tainted than a scorned woman?
Mm-mm.
And why?
Nah. I feel like scorned women never let you forget. A divorced man would be like, yeah, I made some bad decisions. And then, boom, it's on to the next. A scorned woman gonna remind you about that every time what that person did. And y'all smiling because y'all know y'all didn't probably did it. Every time.
I mean, it depends on what part of the mental the scorned woman is in. You know, she could be in that stage where she ain't taking nothing, and I ain't got time for the BS or nothing that you. If you ain't bringing nothing to the table, then you can get up type thing. You know, that might be that scorned woman.
You know, I feel you on that, Natty, and I definitely agree with you as well, Montez, because at the end of the day, yes, a lot of times we do bring those things up. We will never let you forget, but also it comes with maturity and aging that you decide to be like, you know what, it's not all about that anymore. I'm going to just go ahead and let you get that, and I'm going to move on.
Yeah, right.
Because I done been through it. I already know what's happening, and I can see those signs.
Right. I don't know any divorced men, so I can't speak on that.
But do you know But do you know scorned women?
Yeah, I'm one of them.
And have you ever talked about it?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, then I'll rest my case. Come on now. Come through, Tess. Come on.
Yeah, but you know what?
It depends if I'm taken there. If you don't take me there, I'm not going to talk about it.
Okay, how many times have you talked? Was it more than 2 times?
I mean, are we talking dating?
Come on now. Come on. Come on,
Tess. I don't know.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, we've got to talk about it. You know, it's a good therapy. You have to talk about it.
Therapy is key. Therapy is definitely key.
Okay. Now I have another question. You know, I got all these questions going on here. All right. I know you guys take showers, right?
Showers?
Yes. Yes. All right. So I love shower heads that you get to pull off. It just, you can get into every little, you know,
every crevice and all that. Yeah.
But, you know, so, I mean, I love warm water, close to hot water. Now, okay, so, now, you guys are really going to like this.
Okay.
I like to feel the hot, warm water going down, and it just eases all my muscles. But have you ever stood in the shower and actually just open up your cheeks and just, you know, got all that going on too, cleansing yourself there?
Oh.
With every shower, girl.
Yeah, you know, you gotta. You don't want to be out here smelling like booty hole juice, so you know you got to, man. You got to.
Well, so is that a yes, Montez?
I make sure every spot is clean. Is that what you're asking? Yes.
I get it. You want okay, all right. Well, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? What is wrong with you admitting if this is what you do? Let me
I mean, because it's kind of like embarrassing, maybe a little bit to say it out. That's one of those things. Like, I don't know. I
think it's funny.
I got a question. How come people don't tell you when you have something in your tooth or on your face or anything? It could be your friends. You won't even tell you. You fly down. You look crazy. Why do people have a problem with telling people that?
Well, I tell people because I don't want them to be, you know, I don't want them to be in a situation and then it messes everything up. So I'll be like, dang, you gotta, but you gotta do it in a smooth way. You can't be like, you can't do that. You know, you gotta do it in a smooth way.
Whew, I'm guilty. Sometimes I just let it go, and I know that, you know, somebody's guilty with doing the same thing for me. It just so happens you just happen to look in the mirror and be like, why didn't you tell me that?
Yeah, because I'm one of them people that'll come out work and be like, oh no, why you ain't tell me I had something on my forehead?
Yeah.
They be like, girl, we didn't even see it. Yes, you did.
Yeah. I didn't even know.
Oh my goodness. All right, married men. I'm gonna get back to that. I'm gonna get on back to that. I know you guys are not married. Montez, have you been married?
No.
Natty?
Never. I mean, I guess I've been in 2 10-year relationships, so that's kind of like being married. But
well, Isn't the what? Well, no, don't they still have in place common law marriage after a
Not
certain amount of
in
years?
yeah, they do. It's a law, but not here in Indiana.
Oh, okay,
We're not
okay.
a
See,
common law state.
what'd you say?
We're not a common law state.
Mm.
Nice. Okay. See, I didn't even know that. Well, here's what I wanted to ask about that. Do you think that when we have such a deep connection to our families and we're a family oriented person, do you think that poses a problem when you get into relationships and you're married to your family?
Mm.
Married to
You're always there doing things. Go ahead, say it again.
married to your family, as in the family you reside with,
Meaning,
your cousins and mom and aunties, extended. Okay.
exactly. When you have devoted yourself so much to your family, and some people can consider that married to your family because every time you turn around, I'm doing something for my family, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but yet you don't have enough time or energy to put into the relationship that you might be in. And, so some people can consider that very much married to your family. So when you're married to your family, it's going to be hard to have a good relationship. Do you
Yeah,
think or disagree?
I agree. Too many, because you got to think who's married to them. Are you married to them, or is your family married to them? I feel like too many inputs can ruin something.
Okay, so let me just also preface this. When I say married to your family, and you don't even have to be, excuse me, you don't even have to be, it's more just like a relationship. You don't have to be married to someone, but when you're starting out a relationship with someone and, it's like, okay, hey, let's go do this. Well, nope, I can't because I gotta go do this for my mom. Okay, well, let's do this. Well, no, can't, I gotta do this for my brother. When it's consistently that way, it seems like a person is married to their family and won't let anybody else get that time. So do you think that that can ruin relationships?
Yeah, I feel like that's a bit of a. I feel like that could be a sign of selfishness too. You could be selfish doing that too, because it's like, wow, you're not even being considerate of your partner. So it's like, wow, when do I get time with you? So that's how I look at it. Like I said, relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. I feel like too many inputs can ruin or taint the relationship, because it's like if you guys are working on your stuff instead of seeking a counselor and both handling it the correct way, you listening to your mom and your grandma and your sister. So let's say you and your relationship, y'all get into it, and then you tell your family. Your family's not gonna let that go, so they always gonna be looking bad on that significant other. So I feel like if they mind their business and then you mind yours, y'all don't gotta worry about that.
Natty, what you think about that?
I feel like it's a catch-22 with that. The woman should be considerate of the partner, of course, but I guess at the same time, if the partner is he joined in on that, because kind of like if you're gonna marry someone, you marry what they bring to the table. You know what I mean? We can ask people to change, but they gotta want to do that on their own. So basically, you have to adapt to one another. But the relationships I was in, I was a family oriented kind of like that. I got to do this for my mom, I got to do this for my sister. But the men that I was with, they didn't like that. So I distance myself from my family. And now, like I'm not that close with my family. You know what I mean? Like it caused a division between my family trying to please my partner because I was all about my family. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But
Okay.
I got a
Wow.
question about that. The certain family members that had an issue with that, do they have significant others?
Some of them did, some of them didn't.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to let that be known.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why you say that, Montez? Because most of the times
Because
when you the
most of the
input,
time, people that don't have anybody, they want to, you know, kind of, how can I say, they want to control what you got going on so you can be just like them.
Right.
But
Misery.
if they was in happy situations, it wouldn't be an issue because they already
well,
understand. You know what I'm saying? So like, if was any of them married?
The older ones was, but not like my cousins and them now.
So
No.
are your cousins like younger than 35?
Right. We all about the same age, 30s.
But do they have like a significant other?
No.
Then yeah, then I feel like that's what it is then.
Look, I have to say, I have to agree with you again, Natty, because it's like you said, it's a catch-22, because at some point, as you when you're younger, you think, okay, I'm gonna try to balance this, or this is my dude, or this is my woman, and so I'm gonna give that proper time. But then when you find out that afterwards, if the relationship didn't work, you realize, well, shoot, I spent a lot of time away from XYZ, my family. And then you approach new relationships in a different manner. Now, when it comes to being single, or, not having anybody in their life, now I'm that way. And when I advise people, which I try not to, but when I advise people, I try to advise them based off of either past experiences with me, so they'll know, hey, I've been through this, so I know what I'm talking about. But at the same time, I try not to advise anybody if it's some information that I didn't want to take. So I'm going to advise you on if I was in the situation and what I would do. Natty, question. Now, I know that you have been on your live talking about relationships, correct?
Yeah.
Tell us one thing that you were having a really concern with, that you decided, you know what, I got to get on and I just got to get this off my chest.
I guess for the past, during coronavirus, going from being a person that's in the house with the kids, and then going to being this single mom, just hustling out in the limelight, meeting celebrities, doing all that. I didn't experience the part about how people are going to talk about you behind your back, how people are going to, just try to throw dirt on your name, don't even know nothing about you. And people can actually turn people away from you without you even knowing what you did wrong. So to me, some of that has to do with spiritual balance. So I wanted to talk about it so people can know when you're having a spiritual issue or you're having a worldly issue, things you cause on your own.
Yeah.
What did you learn from that?
Basically, I'm still learning from it. I'm still learning that I got to control my emotions. A lot of things that people say aren't real. You got to learn what's real and what's not real, because out here in the world, the business that I'm in, a lot of it ain't real at all. So you got to just, I just learned that I got to take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Montez, have you experienced that?
Well, it's funny. I actually played like a character in a movie that dealt with that type of stuff. Her name is Sophie, so you guys should check her out. We just shot a movie of hers. In the movie, we was balancing out with like relationships with like the family, but it was more about like money. So it was like people trying to take advantage of you, like family members trying to take advantage of you just because you're more successful. So
yeah, that happens.
Yeah, so yeah, it was rough.
I'm a strong believer. At the end of the day, no matter what you do, what you look like, how you progress in life, whether you don't, people want to have opinions, because that's what we're doing right now. Everything we're doing is pretty much all opinion based, but they're going to have their opinions about you, and it goes with experiences and age. Once I took that piece in my head where I was like, you know what, I don't give a freak about what nobody says. I mean, that just is such a burden off of you. Now, granted, when you're trying to do things, you want to be successful. You want people to support you and things like that. But it's like, at the end of the day, it's what you desire. This is what you want. It's your life. It's your dream. And so you can't just allow those things. I don't even care. You could say whatever you want to say about me, but if you don't know me and you really, really don't know me, then who cares? And even if you do, who cares? At the end of the day, who cares? That's just how I feel. It took me a while to get there.
Yeah.
Nobody's paying your bills. Nobody's contributing to the food on your table, or even paying your mortgage or anything else like that. So at the end of the day, if you're not doing that, I don't care.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't even care. Montez, do you have anything you want to discuss? I know
Um,
you got something on now you got two ladies on here. Now I know you want some advice or something.
no, I'm actually good. I'm peachy. So, do y'all have anything else y'all want to talk about?
Well,
Y'all want to do anything like that?
let me say this, Montez. I want to say thank you so much. What you say? Okay.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. I want to say, Montez. I want to say first of all, I want to say thank you. And you're
Oh,
probably well. Let me tell everybody why. What happened when the pandemic happened? What was it that I did and I had asked you to do for permission?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Tell me.
Really?
I don't remember.
Should I even say it now?
Yeah, say it.
No.
What? Tell me.
All right. You came out with your song "Message."
Oh,
Yes, and when you came out with that, this is pre-pandemic and everything. I told you then when I heard it, you should get a female on that song. It
yeah.
was
I
a
remember now. Yeah.
dope, dope song. So the first project that I completed was in my head already before that, and I was like, you know what? Now I have time. Let me go ahead and do it. First project I completed was just messing around, dropping some stuff. I recorded my own little, I don't know, what do you call what is it
Yeah,
called?
you like harmonized over it.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not that type of person, but I just tried it and I really enjoyed it. Now, granted, was it probably 100%? Probably not because I'm not a singer or anything like that, but it was great. I enjoyed it. So, I said, thank you. I said, I asked you, and you was like, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, of course. And I see now I want to thank you because you doing that gave me an idea for a remix of it. And one of the guys that you did an interview with, Darnell Jr., he blessed my remix. And I had like some other ladies on it as well. So because of you, you started that. So thank
Oh,
you.
Oh, wow, I didn't even know that. Oh, you
Yeah,
gonna make me cry. Woo, woo,
that's
woo.
okay. I got some tissue. Let me go get it.
You know I cry. You know I cry.
You do.
Woo. I cry because I don't, what I do is I do it from the heart. You know that, Montez. You know I do what I do from the heart.
Mm-hmm.
And so to hear that positive feedback,
Yeah.
oof,
You're inspirational. I
you
told you that when I
are.
first
Where you
met
are.
you.
Remember, I told you. You taught me how to be prepared and ready.
Yeah.
ooh, y'all, oh my goodness, I was not prepared for that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to both of you. Yes, thank you.
It's that energy. You feel the vibes,
Yeah.
you feel that?
Going back to what I said, and it's still the same.
Mm-hmm.
The Candy Show is a platform.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do it because of so many things that was going on here locally that the platforms weren't there. Because of the era that I came from. And my desire has always been making sure I be that platform
Mm-hmm.
for some great local talent. And I mean great to the point where you're serious about what you're doing.
That's true.
You're really serious and you're really doing it. And that's what the Candy Show is all about. And it just warms my heart to hear this. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. Thank you. We love you.
Yes, of
Thank
course.
you. Thank you. I love you guys too. Thank you so much. Natty, I still have those dresses now. Soon as the pandemic get over, boy, you ain't gonna tell me
I know that's
nothing.
right, girl.
There you
I know
go.
that's right.
Tell me what you guys gonna do when it's actually to the point where you feel comfortable with getting out and enjoying your life again. Miss Natty, what exactly are you gonna do? What's the first thing you're gonna do?
Um, well, I don't really know because I'm just like in a standstill right now, trying to get things ironed out to where I don't really feel like I secluded myself during the pandemic like that. So I've been still going places, traveling, visiting, haven't been able to, go and stay out at clubs late at night, but I still been doing my thing during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Montez? Well,
Um,
you have all these projects you have going on.
yeah, I might do one or the other. I might do one, probably like run outside naked. Might do that one. If I don't do that one, I might give somebody a hug without being scared.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on to be
The
able
naked
to
part?
the
Oh,
who?
okay. I thought you was waiting on
No,
that
no,
part.
no. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say it again, because I
I,
think I
I thought
heard what you.
I thought you said you was gonna wait on the naked part.
I've been past that. You know, when I come in from work, it's a done deal. But but no, I'm right there too. As soon as we get a chance to be able to fully be able to get out there, I've said it before on another show. I don't have a problem with going to places where I can free myself.
Right, right, right.
You know, when you allow those negative things not to be in your space, in your mind, or in your heart anymore, you start living.
Yeah.
Period.
You start living, and you realize that you know what? Bye, see ya. You know, you don't have enough. You don't know how much time we have left on here, and
Yeah.
so you know, I encourage each one of you all and everyone else that's listening or looking. Just make sure that what you're doing it for you, and you doing it for a good purpose. And then you know what? Work on living your life stress free. Oh, trust me, it took me a long time to get here, but I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on it, trying to get there.
You gonna get there. You gonna get there.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, I'm gonna say that again. When we done, I said it before, my passport is definitely gonna be stamped.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like I'm gonna tell y'all this little secret here. Not really a secret, but listen, I mean, I feel like my face is beautiful. And I don't want to have to be taking pictures with a mask on or two because I do wear two masks. That's just my personal thing. So I have foregone a lot of stuff, a lot of events, or whatever the case may be, to not do that. And I don't feel safe right now, you know. And I want to protect not only myself, but more so protect you all. So hey, I'm okay.
You know what'll really enhance your beauty?
Your product.
There you go. There it is. There it is. Nature's glow up. Man, let me see. I got some somewhere around here. I got y'all, man.
All right. Well, guys, make sure you tell them where they can follow you all, purchase any material or any, you know, clothing items. Ladies first, Miss
Okay,
Natty J.
I'm Natty J, Natty J _ stylist. The boutique is Prima Couture Inc. The Natty J is probably easier to find, but thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening.
Yes, definitely.
Natty, please spell that because I know your name is spelled.
Yep, it's NATTY _ stylist.
Nice, nice. Okay, Montez.
And you can find me everywhere. Tez Media Devil, like Tasmanian Devil. I don't worship the devil. I know people like to ask me dumb questions like that, but no, I don't. It's TEZ Media, MEDIA Devil, DVIL, or just type in Montez Lafayette and something will pop up. So, and also, like I said, Nature's Glow Up. Yeah, y'all see that. There you go. Let it in the, yeah, it got the ingredients on there, got the whole shebang. I'll get you right, man.
Right, and you're going to be on stores because you got an action figure too.
Come on now. just wait till the body get all the way chiseled. I was going to do the interview with my shirt off, but I don't want, people getting jealous and stuff.
Oh, Lord, because you definitely look like you about to do a little small improv or something right now.
I'm about to rip it.
No, go, you do it. Do you have an S on your chest or an M?
Yeah, it's a B for Batwing.
Shut up.
Yeah, I got
Batwing.
Yeah.
Batwing. Okay, so I hear you got that. That sounds like a new spicy item on the menu. The Batwing flavor.
Exactly. You
okay, here we go. Here's the indie connection. Just don't throw it out there.
Okay.
At Icon Lounge, they can start carrying the Batwing flavor.
Oh,
okay.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Hey.
Wait a minute.
Because we are Black owned.
Come on now. Hold on now. Wait a minute. And then while you're eating the Batwing, you can sip on that candy. The candy shot.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to have to add that to the menu.
Woo, woo. Wait a minute, but you got to get your fly gear though. Get your fly gear from Prima Couture. So then now you got all of the triple threat going down.
I like that.
Come on now. All right, guys.
Yeah.
I know you have some busy schedules, and I know you got some things you got to get to. So, guys, I thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being my guest on this talk segment. And please don't be any stranger. Don't be strangers now, you know. And this we was just getting warmed up now. Stay tuned because we're gonna have some real good juicy things coming up in the future. Okay.
All right.
Hey, I'm waiting.
All right, guys. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Have a good
All
night,
right, y'all take
everyone.
care.
Bye.
Bye.